Welcome to SiteDocs. This is the hub for all the policies, procedures, forms and licenses that you are likely to need during your work with NGH. By now, you should have received an email from SiteDocs inviting you to log in and set your password for first-time access. If you have not received that email, please contact Karen Jamison and ask for it to be resent. Once you are logged in, you will see a screen similar to this. It will show you the Oracle 2.0 plus any projects that you have been allocated to. Our locations are our projects. Before you commence anything in SiteDocs, you must choose a location. Only projects that have been assigned to you will appear in this list. You can easily see which location you are in by the label at the top center of the screen. We have created a location called the Oracle 2.0, which is where we keep all the NGH policies, procedures and forms. The Oracle 2.0 contains three main areas: forms, resources and workers. In the Worker tab, you can view and update your profile and certifications. To add a new certificate, click Add Certification, fill in the details, add the certificate by clicking the Add Image button, then click Save Certificate at the bottom of the screen. If you have more than one attachment, such as the front and back of your license, just click Add Additional Images on the right-hand side. The Resources folder contains our policies, procedures, standard SWIMs, SOPs, fact sheets, licenses, insurances and training videos. If you are looking for a particular document, select the HSEQ Manual and Document Control Register folder at the top. Then click on Document Register. Select View and Sign, then click View PDF. This will give you a complete list of the documents that are in the resource library, and the column on the right-hand side will show you its location in SiteDocs. Also in the Oracle 2.0 is a tab labelled Forms. This folder contains all of our non-project related forms. We will now run through the project locations. To go back to the Locations menu, just click on the folder name at the top of the screen. You can see that all projects to which you have been assigned are visible. Click on your project, or you can search for it by simply typing part or all of the project name or number in the search field. I'm going to use a test project. You will see that as I type, it reduces the list of projects to just those with test in the name. I'm now in the project, which you can see by looking at the name at the top of the screen. Once you are in a project, you will see this menu. The to-do list shows any forms you need to sign. Follow-ups show any forms that have been scheduled to you for action, and in the Shortcuts menu is a list of all of your signed documents. You can view them either by date or name. In each project, you can view all the resources that you could see in the Oracle 2.0. Once you have logged in for the first time on your device, computer, tablet or phone, all of these resources are available offline. Your first login will take longer than subsequent logins while the documents are loading. It is a good idea to log in on your mobile device before you go to the field so that you can be sure that all the resources have loaded. The Forms menu contains all the project-related forms that you may need to complete. Let's look at the ones that you will most commonly use. The JSEA is usually done for you by the project manager and will only require your signature. The Workplace Incident form should be completed for all injuries, near misses and property damage. Injuries include sprains, strains, slips, falls, breaks, stings and bites, cuts and bruises. If the cut only requires a band-aid, it doesn't need to be reported. A near miss is when someone could have been injured, but thankfully wasn't. An example of a near miss is a close encounter with heavy equipment on site. This needs to be reported so that, if necessary, procedures can be put in place to prevent it recurring. Property damage includes NGH vehicles and equipment, the client's property, and hire cars. You will see that this form has a number of headings. New, as the name suggests, is to start a new form. In progress are forms that you have started but are not complete. This is a local-only copy. That is, only you can see the forms under this heading. New and in progress forms can be deleted, but once they have been signed, they cannot be deleted. Duplicate is used to duplicate a previously signed form that you want to use as the basis for a new form. For example, if you had a flat tire on the same vehicle with the same driver at the same location on 2 separate days, rather than having to create a new form, you could just duplicate it and change the date. Revisions show the revision history for each form that has been completed. You would use this folder when you want to revise a form. Previously signed, as the name suggests, is the signed document. You would send the most current version of the previously signed form to your project manager or manager for approval. You will see that the form is auto-filled with the project name, date, and time. The general information section includes the name of the person or persons involved, the date and time that the incident occurred, the location and type of incident. The vehicle details section should be completed for all vehicle-related incidents. The next section is for WHS incidents and/or hazard identification. Please provide as much information as possible about the incident and any actions taken to ensure the safety of those in the vicinity. If someone was injured in the incident, the details are included in the Injured Persons section. This section is repeatable in the event that there is more than one injured person. The final section is for quality assurance and environmental incidents. This is also a repeatable section. If you took photos of the incident, such as vehicle damage, they can be uploaded by clicking the Add button in the Additional Photos section. Once you have completed all relevant sections, click Sign and Save at the bottom of the page. I'll open a previously signed version to demonstrate this. Click on your name and you will be taken to the Add Signature page. You can sign using the mouse or your finger if you have a touchscreen device. If you were the only person involved in the incident, you should then select Save and Close. If others were involved, click the blue Save and Add Another button. You can then select an NGH employee or a subcontractor to sign. Once everyone has signed, select Save and Close. The form will be automatically sent to the WHS and QA coordinator, plus the People and Capability team for action. Another form that is likely to be used frequently by casual staff is the Vehicle Pre-Start Checklist. This should be completed after you have collected the keys for the vehicle, but before you leave the hire company office. It is very important that all questions are answered and that you take photos of any damage, including windscreen chips. You should also check under the vehicle for oil leaks or damage. Photos of any damage, leaks, etc. should be attached to the form. The check should take no more than a few minutes to complete. The hazard assessment and Take 5 should be completed each morning and again during the day whenever circumstances change, such as if you move to a different location. It should take no more than a few minutes to complete. Again, photos can be added if necessary. If you need to purchase any equipment in the field, you must complete the procurement application form for project expenses. Complete all sections of the form, attach photos if necessary, then click Sign and Save. Once you have signed it, select Save and Close. You will then be able to request the project manager's signature by clicking the blue Request Signature button at the bottom. Select the project manager's name from the list and click Next. Set the due date then click Schedule. The project manager will receive a notification to approve the request. You can find additional information in the SiteDocs procedure, which is in the Resources Library. If you have any questions or if you encounter any problems while using SiteDocs, please contact Karen Jamieson. Thank you for watching this SiteDocs training video.